Hey, how you doing, brother? A Maddox Bay. Before I get started, I want to give praise to the Creator, who we call by many different names, but it's only one God. I want to give honors to you, everybody in the sound of my voice, and who's listening to this video. Today, I want to come to you because we've been mourning or going through and appreciating and celebrating the death of our queen, the great Aretha Franklin, and this is a large piece of history. So I was thinking about what is our job to it. And I talked to my niece yesterday, and she was basically saying about the music, which she's right. Aretha Franklin is known for her music, so she's not wrong. She's right. And this is in dedication to our younger people. And this is not on you this time. I'm talking about us, what we have to do and what we should do for you. And we must pass our history and our legacy on. See, in the next 20, 30, 40, 50 years, what will they know about Aretha Franklin? What will they be saying? They're going to be talking about her music. But I'm not talking about her music. I'm not talking about those accomplishments that they put on here and on the back of here. You can actually look at them. You can research them and you can dig them up. All the Grammys and all those things that she won. You can dig all that stuff up. I'm not talking about that. I'm speaking about the spirit of the woman. See, this at times can't tell the spirit of the woman. It can't tell what was really in her mind while she was going through this. A lot of her songs can put you in that mind frame and you will know what she was going through in those times. But what was actually going on is not going to adequate display the spirit of it. We have to understand the times that she was in and being a woman in those times and what that meant. And the first thing to come up, Aretha Franklin was famous and she had money. So the thing that you think about, and we always know, even in scripture and spirituality, it says the character of a man is not where he sits in times of comfort, but where he stands in times of distress. Not verbatim, but it's like that. And this is what it was with a lot of people, not just Aretha Franklin, but we talking about Aretha right now. Aretha was a part of the struggle. She was a part of the movement. Now, she had enough money where she could have sat down, moved over by her way and sat down and watched things go on while she sat in her house on top of the hill. She could have done that. But she was right there in the struggle. Now, we talking about a time where they were still lynching us. See, and I'm big on our people. So I know she's an icon. She's a legend for the world. And I agree 110%, and I honor everybody that honor her and her music and love Aretha. But I'm talking about, this is a sister. This is a sister that strapped it on and got out there and she got down. She didn't just feed money into the cause and sit on the sideline. Aretha was a part of the struggle. See, this is what we have to teach our children. This is our legacy. Our legacy is being a part of the struggle. You can't get your money and go sit on the sideline and act like these things don't affect you. But we're dropping the ball when it comes to teaching our babies and our children and our youth. We dropping the ball. We have to let them know you're a part of this. When you get what you get, you got to put back into this. And this is what Aretha do with all the greatness in her. The greatest thing in her was that spirit, and that spirit of God. She knew the connection to God and to her people. She was right there with Martin Luther King. And not just her, but it was a lot of, man, that time they didn't just give their money, they gave their soul, man, they gave their heart, they gave their time. They was a part of that spirit of us. They sat with us, they rode with us, they sung with us, they laughed with us, they cried with us, they hurt with us, they felt pain with us. All of it was one singular movement. It was one singular spirit. That's what made it so great back then. And this is what we have to get our children. When you talk about Aretha Franklin and you sitting in college, when you talking about Aretha Franklin and you sitting on your job and you getting a promotion, when you talking about, and especially as a woman, this sister was right there. She made all them things possible. She was in that framework. And let me tell you, if the ones that was famous wasn't a part of that framework, ask yourself who would have listened. Because outside of the ones that was famous and being Sammy Davis Jr.'s and all, man, there's so many people that we can talk about. But being a part of that framework, being that humanitarian, a philanthropist, being these things, I mean, giving. So you can be right there and being a part of it. This is the legacy that we got to get. And we dropping the ball. We got to give it to them. When we talk about Aretha Franklin, we talk about the things that she was, that she still is. When we speak about it, like, this is what we have to give our children. We have to sit them down. We have to patiently teach them. And if you don't know, direct them to someone that does. This is what she meant. So we not just talking about the music, man. We talking about the spirit of that woman. The spirit that knew, this is more to me than about music. This is more to me than just about the gospel music. This is the spirit in it. I'm a part of this. And you talking about the greatness of music, the playing the music. In 1 year, she put out 3 albums. But this is the spirit that they had at that time that we might be getting away from, that we need to get back to. Even when we talk to our artists today, we talking about the spirit. You are responsible. You have a duty and you have a job. Why? Because those before you did the same thing so you can sit where you sit, so you can have what you have. Because if they did not do that, it's not like they wanted you to have all these things. It's not like they wanted us where we are. We fought for everything. They ain't give us nothing. We fought for everything that we got. Everything. And this is what Aretha means to me. We talking about the spirit, man. That woman, that she was a part of it. She didn't sit to the side and said, I had money, or I'm rich. That's their problem. I'm not going to get hit upside the head. I'm not going to get bit by dogs. Man, she was right there. She was right there. So this is the legacy that we have to pass on to our children. This is what we have to let them know. We got to let them know this is who we are as a people. You don't get what you get and you move away and go to the other side and you never participate. You never be a part of. Yes, you should have a good life if you make your money. Make all the money in the world you want to make. However, we have a history that attests to the spirit of the never die, never say die people. Never die. But it takes us all to do it. It's not just on a one singular group of people. It's not on a one segment of people. When something is going down in your community, even as you get older and you progress and you have to pass this knowledge on, you have to have the knowledge to be able to pass it on. So Aretha Franklin, when you talk about her, it's not just about music. It's not just about the music. It's about the spirit of her. And her music is the soundtrack of our lives. But it's not just about that. Go a little bit deeper. She's more than an artist. You don't get these titles and just be an artist. Because why everybody don't have it? They don't talk about everybody like this. Everybody doesn't get the same love. Everybody don't get the same respect. Everybody don't get the same honors. So we got to know the depths of what she did, what she was about, how she felt, why she felt that way. But this is almost a 10-minute video. I can go on and on about this, but it's on our jobs to teach our children about what this woman was and the spirit of her, and how that same spirit is in each and every one of our children. Brother A. Maddox Bay. Love you. Rest well, Queen. Peace and love.